Ladies and gentlemen, the honor graduates of Hart County High School, class of 2011. Georgia Leanne Cobb, valedictorian. Sarah Faye Griffin, salutatorian. Taylor Aaron Fitzpatrick, third honor graduate. Jeremiah Bell and John Samuel Ballrath. Vivian L'Oreal Botley and Caitlin Ann Teasley. Jarrett David Bowers and Sylvia Soo-Chong Suk. Michaela Elizabeth Carey and Charles Avery Sokol. Abby Noel Clark and Megan Elaine Skelton. Augustus Raheem Kaplan and Felicia Dawn Shipley. Chandler Virginia Dean and Shayna Marie Seymour. Autumn Joyce Degrave and Paul Blanton Rice. Martin Andrew Dotson and Patrick Reed Peliquin. Tylen Brooke Edwards and Boatran Ty Wynn. Landon Gregory Fleeman and Lindsay Ann Latimer. Logan Brady Fleeman and Terry Amber Hill. John Daniel Gibbs and Deborah Nicole Grant. Ladies and gentlemen, the honor graduates of the class of 2011. And now for our welcome by Senior Class President, Mr. Isaac Partlow.
Good evening. To God be the glory. I'm Isaac Partlow, Senior Class President. Mr. Bell and the Board of Education, Mr. Gibbs and the administration, faculty and staff, parents, family, and friends. On behalf of my fellow classmates, the class of 2011, it is a tremendous honor for me to welcome you all to this pivotal moment in our lives, our high school graduation. We request that you say the celebration or after the ceremony so that each individual graduate has his or her own moment to shine. It has been a tremendous honor and privilege to serve you all as your class president, and I'm Isaac Hart, and I approve this message.
Would everyone please rise for the presentation of colors by the Jrotc of Hart County High School, followed by our national anthem.
Right, face. Freeze there. On. Forward, march.
You may be seated. And now for some remarks by our principal, Mr. Ewan Gibbs.
Welcome, everyone, to this magnificent evening. The administration, faculty, and our graduating class of 2011 respectfully invite you to make this graduation ceremony a dignified occasion tonight by allowing all graduates' names to be heard over the public address system as they cross the stage. Thank you. Mr. Bell, Central Office Administration, thank you for your support of our administration, faculty, and staff in pursuit of excellence at Hart County High School. Hart County Board of Education, welcome to our graduation exercise, and thank you for your role as public servants in our community. Hart County High School, faculty and staff, is literally impossible to state how much I appreciate what you have done for our students the past 4 years. On a personal note, the overwhelming support you have shown me as your principal during this time is humbly appreciated. I challenge you to continue to stay the course and fight the good fight. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Parents and guardians, it is an honor and privilege to award these diplomas to your children tonight. Thank you for all your support of them during their pursuit of this goal in their lives. Relatives and friends of graduates, we are extremely pleased you are in attendance tonight to help celebrate the milestone these graduates have reached. Hart County High School valedictorian, salutatorian, third honor graduate, and all honor graduates, I salute you. Being an honor graduate is a tremendous accomplishment. You have risen to the top among your peers. I challenge you to take your goals and dreams to the next level. I am confident if you continue your pursuit of excellence, you will be successful. Hart County High School senior class of 2011. Wow, this is a bittersweet moment for you and for me. I have been your high school and your middle school principal for the past 7 years. Time has flown by swiftly. As you know, I will be retiring, and my third and youngest son, John Daniel, is graduating with you tonight. I am so blessed to have been given the opportunity to be your leader during this time. You are an incredibly talented group in academics, athletics, extracurricular activities, and definitely social planning. You are very motivated. Your accomplishments, individually and collectively, are noteworthy. Tonight will be the first and last time you walk across this stage. I recently told you, savor this moment. Etch it in your memory bank for a lifetime. Take humble pride in the fact that your class is projected to have the highest graduation rate in the history of Hart County High School. Seniors, you truly have finished what you started. Thank you, senior class of 2011, for richly blessing my life these last 7 years. In closing, someone very special in my life has a favorite quote that I would like to leave with you tonight. Do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in life, in love, in faith, and in purity. May God bless.
Now for some words of encouragement from Senior Class Vice President, Ms. Brittany Bailey.
On behalf of the class of 2011, I would like to thank our families, friends, teachers, and inspirers for encouraging us to finish what we start. We worked so hard to get here where we are today, and hey, we made it! And now we're about to have the time of our lives. As we go our separate ways, I would like to offer these words of encouragement to my classmates. Enjoy life like there's no tomorrow. Never, never, never give up your hopes and dreams. Challenge yourself in ways that you never thought were possible. Open your minds to new ideas and thoughts, because you never know where those things can take you. Use your time and talents to give back to those in need, because even you might need help one day. Remember to always be true to yourself and tell the truth, right, Mr. Gibbs? Aspire to be good role models for others. Give appreciation to those who love you. Express yourself in your own ways. Make new friends and not enemies. Even when times get tough, continue to have faith. And never forget the ones you love and who love you. And thank God for this life we were given. We are beyond blessed. I'm so glad to be a part of this wonderful class. And I wish you all the very best of luck as we go to this next chapter in our lives. May God bless each of you, and I love you very much. Thank you.
Third honor graduate, Ms. Taylor Fitzpatrick.
Good evening, class of 2011, family, friends, and teachers. I thank you all for being here. During the course of this last semester, I have heard this line quite often: I cannot wait to get out of high school. And then my classmate would tell me that there's just too much drama here, and that she can't wait to get out into the real world, where apparently no one is mean to you. And up until a few weeks ago, I completely agreed that I was more than ready to move out of here and start my new life of adulthood. But I thought about it and realized that what I've had for the last 18 years has been pretty nice. The more I thought about it, the more worried I became. What happens if my alarm clock doesn't wake me up in the morning? My mom won't be there to yell at me. What if I need to pay a bill? Where do I even go? Up until the last month, I didn't even know how to write a check. And now I'm off to college to face another series of tests. One will be how to change from the high school kid into the college student. But I hate coffee, and I've been told that's all that college kids drink. Okay, that's a lie, but I have been hearing a lot about jittery joes. I started to actually miss Hart County and home, and I haven't even left yet. I realize that this is a horrible time to finally see that these have been some great years. To my dismay, I had to admit that my parents were right when they told me that I should just enjoy high school, and then I felt a little regretful for not doing as much as I should have in the last 4 years. But I finally knew what I had to do: enjoy every waking second and live in the moment. So I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, and I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. Just kidding. But in all seriousness, we can't be expected to enjoy and take advantage of every moment. The challenge is to recognize that each day will be a new test. For example, we recognize that this moment right now can't be all smiles and jokes because it is very bittersweet. And I've learned that it's okay to be sad and miss good times. And that's why these next few years are going to be another test. We can choose to sit in our dorm rooms eating ramen noodles, crying over how much we miss our beloved curfews, lunchroom food, crammed hallways, and of course, our old friends that we knew for 12 years. Or we can choose to make the best of every milestone we encounter and meet friends we can have the privilege of being around for the next 12 years or more. So in closing, I encourage you all to appreciate this moment and all others that you have had before this point. But don't forget that much greater things await you and to make the best of this test.
Class salutatorian, Miss Sarah Griffin.
Board of Education, teachers, coaches, Mr. Gibbs, and guests, thank you for the time and effort you have given over the years, and thank you for being here tonight. To my parents, thank you for raising me with good values and supporting me no matter what. And finally, I could have not survived these past 4 years without my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I am nothing without him. Tonight, I would like to speak to the class of 2011. Congratulations, we made it. This tassel was worth the hassle. Walking into Hart County High School on my first day of school as an incoming freshman, I could not have predicted all the events that would take place over the next 4 years. The good memories, as well as the bad memories, were all unpredictable. I expected high school to be terrible. I imagined mean teachers, scary seniors, and of course, tons of homework. I worried about being late to class, dropping my lunch tray, tripping while walking down the hall, and many other embarrassing moments. But high school really surprised me. My teachers were friendly, the upperclassmen were kind, and homework wasn't unbearable. I did not get as lost around the school as I expected. However, I did trip and drop my books while walking up the stairs multiple times. And there are those classmates that spilled their lunch trays. Without these experiences, our high school years would not be as memorable. As a class, we have grown and matured. We made our high school years our own and became individuals. We have learned as a class how to expect the unexpected. The past 4 years in high school, I have learned that there are predictable and unpredictable moments. It was predictable that chicken would be an option on the lunch menu each and every day, no matter what. However, the peculiar names used to describe the food were always unpredictable. It was predictable that all of Hart County would gather in Herndon Stadium at 7 p.m. on Friday nights in the fall to cheer on the Bulldogs, while the final score of the game was always unpredictable. Sometimes things that are unpredictable aren't what we want, whether it's failing a test, experiencing heartbreak, or dealing with the loss of a loved one. These are all things our class had to deal with, and together, this class has supported each other and made it through all the bad times. Most of the time, the unpredictable things in our life bring excitement to our lives, whether it is a region championship, a state championship, making an A on a test, going to prom in the rain, a great band performance, or most importantly, graduating from Hart County High School. I encourage you all to embrace the unpredictable. Without it, our lives will have no excitement. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go, instead, where there is no path, and leave a trail." Leave your own mark in this world. Be your own person and embrace the curveball life is going to throw at you. Replace fear of the unknown with curiosity. Replace mediocrity with greatness. Embrace change with excitement for what is about to occur in your lives. Our futures are not going to be exactly as we planned them. As Douglas Adams once said, "I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I've ended up where I needed to be." Instead of being afraid of the unpredictable future, be excited. Trust that God knows his plans for our lives. What is uncertain to us is always certain to God. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Class of 2011, I hope you are proud of this remarkable achievement that you have accomplished here at Hart County High School. Remember your hard work and how you feel tonight. I leave you with these words from Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy or girl who will decide where to go. Congratulations, class of 2011. I hope you had the time of your life.
Class valedictorian, Miss Leanne Cobb.
Tonight, I am honored to be speaking on behalf of the class of 2011. We've all anticipated this day for many years, and some of us thought it would never come. Our parents, families, teachers, and friends have all supported and encouraged us along this journey. On behalf of the class of 2011, I would like to say thank you to all those people. I know you are so proud to see this day finally arrive. I would also like to personally thank everyone who has shaped me into the person I am today. I would like to thank God for giving me courage and strength to persevere when times were tough, and my parents for always supporting me and encouraging me. I would like to thank my grandparents for taking me everywhere I needed to go and cheering me on along the way. I am truly blessed to have such a wonderful family that loves me and supports me. Over the past 13 years, we have seen many turning points in ourselves and the world. These turning points have helped shape us into the young men and women we are today. We have grown both individually and as a class over these past years, and tonight we have reached our final turning point together. A major turning point in our lives has been the advancement of technology. We no longer pass notes around in class, but rather just send a text. We no longer pass long phone calls don't occur much anymore. Instead, people just Facebook message each other. Sorry. Cell phones have become a necessity rather than a privilege. When we were in the 4th grade, we couldn't have cared less if we owned a cell phone. But today we see children of all ages playing on their iPhones and texting their friends. Possibly a greater turning point than the use of cell phones is the features they include. We can basically live off our phones these days with the internet, texting, and apps for virtually everything. Social networking has become a major turning point for the world thanks to our generation. Facebook has become a regular means of communication, and people find it odd if you don't have one. Twitter has also become popular for us to follow our favorite celebrities and friends and to tweet our every move. Our generation is much more technologically advanced than any other due to these turning points we have seen in the past years. Individually, we have also seen many turning points. For example, we are now all old enough to drive, and long gone are the days of waiting in the car ride line or riding the bus. We've become responsible for our actions and not so dependent on our parents.